So starting with our square origami sheet, I like to start by folding some guiding lines. So just to fold in half to make this rectangle. And we just want to make sure that our corners line up so that it's as perfectly folded in half as we can make it. And then we're going to fold in half one more time to make a square. And just make those folds pretty crisp. Next, we're going to unfold that. These are just our guiding lines. And step 2, we're going to fold into a triangle. So just, doesn't matter which end to end, but just to make a triangle half. Again, just having the corners kind of line up so you can see. And then you want to fold the triangle into a smaller triangle so that we have a half triangle shape like this. So you're going to see that you have 2 open ends in your smaller triangle. Taking your finger to just go into the first triangle half, you want to kind of open it up and then flatten it across those guiding lines that we folded earlier. So I'm just going to do that again. You had our triangle shape like this, and then taking your finger just to fold the first top triangle half into this square, just like that. And then you're going to flip it over and do the same thing on the back. So just slide your finger under the triangle part and fold it to the right to create this kind of diamond shape. And you want to, it's folding a little bit against the grain, but just to fold it down and again have the corners kind of match up to make this diamond. Just like that. So again, just to kind of show where we went, we had it like this, and we are folding to create this kind of symmetrical diamond. Like this. So now just to check that the top is closed, we're going to be working with the open part of the paper facing you, and just have that top closed part at the top. We're going to fold almost like a kite. If you've ever folded a paper airplane, it's very similar. Going all the way down, following this middle fold here is a really nice guideline. You can just fold this flap to that middle line, going all the way down to a point at the bottom. So, like that. And then same thing on the other side to match, folding to the middle, and then all the way down to create that kind of kite shape. Then we're going to turn it over and do the same thing on the back, folding into the middle, all the way down. So you should have this diamond kite shape. Some folks like to say it's like an ice cream cone. And then again, just as a guiding fold, you can take the top and fold it in just like that to create like a crease. But we're going to unfold the whole thing in just a second. So here's our kite. Then just undo the flaps on all sides like this. And I'm going to do this one, I'm going to repeat it, but just to go up to that crease that you folded towards the top, you want to fold up this top part of the diamond, and then following those creases you made, folding in the sides, just making that fold of the paper go in. So you see kind of where these folds are, just following along where we folded the opposite direction so that we create this longer diamond shape. And again, folding up to the top just to try to have things align into a point. And you can do this kind of like fold it down on the table. I'm just bringing it closer to the camera. Then we're going to flip onto the other side to do the same thing. So just going towards that crease that we made and then folding along those guiding lines until we get this narrower diamond shape. So here is our narrower diamond. You can see on either side. And here's a nice way just to check that when you open it up, the top, the back of the tsuru is facing away from you. So then we are going to fold smaller sides going in. Again, very similar to a paper airplane, going all the way down to that center fold. On the other side, going all the way down, and then turning it over to the other side, doing the same thing, just folding to the middle and going all the way down, flattening to a point. And again, on the other side, just to finish up. So now all sides are folded in, and we're almost to the end. You can start to see how this might be turning into a tsuru. We can pull up this flat, keeping the folds in, but just kind of going in between and pulling up the tail and folding in. I like to line it up a little bit. You can pull the tail and the head out as far as you want to, but just so it's folded flat like that. And then on the other side, again, opening up sort of, we've been kind of folding it this way, but then going to this in between and folding up in half, but you can kind of fold the head in half inward. And then you're going to do the same kind of thing, folding in the middle and down in the head to create the beak. So now we have our tsuru. And then that's keeping the tsuru flat, where you can open it up. And here we have our paper crane.